John Ikechukwu Okafor, popularly known as Mr.IBu, is dead. He was a Nigerian actor and a comedian born in 17th October 1961. Background and education. Mr.IBu hailed from Nkanu West, Enugu State. After elementary school in 1974, Okafor moved to Sapele to stay with his brother after his father's demise. In Sapele, he did menial jobs so he could sponsor himself to school and support his family. He then worked as a hairstylist, ventured into photography, and also worked in a company that produced crates. After secondary school, he was admitted in the College of Education in Yola, but pulled out due to financial difficulties. He later enrolled in the Institute of Management and Technology in Enugu as soon as he was financially able to. He acted in more than 200 Nollywood movies, including Mr.IBu in 2004, Mr.IBu 2 in 2005, Mr.IBu and his son, Coffin Producers, Husband Suppliers, International Players, Mr.IBu in London in 2005, Police Recruit in 2003, 9 Wives in 2005, Ibu in Prison in 2006, and Kezia in 2007. Mr.IBu also ventured into music. He did music for a short period of time. On October 15, 2020, he released his songs titled This Girl and Do You Know? His health challenges. In October 2023, John Okafor revealed that he was suffering from an ailment that threatened to amputate one of his legs. He said he was struck by the problem while on a movie set with other Nollywood actors and actresses. He appealed to his fans and public for prayers and financial assistance to cover his medical bills. He also shared a video of himself lying in a hospital bed expressing his fear of losing his leg. The Abubakar Bukola Saraki Foundation, which was established by the former Senate President of Nigeria, it paid off Okafor's entire medical expenses as of 18th October 2003. The foundation also stated that Okafor still required a lot of financial assistance to sustain him in the hospital and for his travel abroad for further treatment. His leg amputation. In November 2023, Okafor underwent a leg amputation after suffering from an illness that required 7 surgeries. His family said the amputation was done to keep him alive and increase his chances of recovery. Amid health struggles, Mr.IBu was caught in a family feud as his wife Stella Maris Okafor accused his adopted daughter Jasmine of hijacking his treatment funds. In a viral Instagram video in October, the comic actor solicited the prayers and financial assistance of his fans, saying that his doctors had recommended the amputation of his leg. In the video, he said that although the medical director of the hospital said that they are trying out other options, the best solution made to cut off his leg. However, it has already gone sour in the actor's family as the actor's wife and daughter had been at loggerheads online over funds donated for Mr.IBu's treatment. This led to an Instagram post on Sunday where Mrs. Okafor asserted that she does not have access to the main donation account as it is allegedly controlled by Jasmine, whom she described as a total stranger. A notorious online blogger, Gist Lover, shared screenshots of a chat with Jasmine friends alleging that when Mr.IBu fell ill, Jasmine took him to the hospital during a period of strained relationships between the actor and his wife. She accused Mr.IBu's wife of intending to use the funds donated for personal expenses, including a new car, an iPhone 15, and rent. Jasmine and her friend allegedly created a separate donation account to thwart such intentions. Jasmine's friend further accused Mr.IBu's wife of receiving a naira 1 million naira donation through her account, providing screenshots as evidence. The friend also claimed that the actor's wife sought the services of a native doctor to harm her. In response, Mr.IBu's wife refuted the allegations in an Instagram post. Mrs. Okafor said that allegations against her started because she had asked for the bank statement of the account. The actor's wife addressed rumors about demanding money for a car, attributing them to a private conversation recorded by Jasmine for blackmail purposes. Mrs. Okafor claimed she could not access Mr.IBu's main account because the actor's adopted daughter secretly controlled it. She wrote, "Recently, there has been some malicious lies being peddled against me on social media as masterminded by Jasmine Chioma Okeke, who wants to make me an outsider in my own home, but God forbid. I will address Jasmine's excessive interference in my family affairs and other related matters when the time is right. For now, my husband's health is most important to me." The 1 million naira donation they talked about was paid into my account on my husband's instructions and in his presence to offset some bills at the home front. I don't understand why Jasmine, a stranger, should be dragging me over my family matter. Mrs. Okafor said she needs to access the main bank account where people donate. She said, "I cannot access the main Access Bank account where people make donations. Jasmine is secretly controlling it. Yet, she is cooking up all kinds of lies and propaganda against me to keep absolute control of the account. How she manipulated her way and took control of that account is story for another day." Speaking on the car issue, the woman continued, "There was never a time I asked anybody to buy a car for me. It was only mentioned in private discussions between Jasmine and my brother, and she recorded it as a tool for blackmail. It was an innocent suggestion to help me cope with the suffering I was going through with public transport while trying to coordinate my hospital schedule with the home challenges. My brother has lived with us since 2013, long before Jasmine even knew my husband. He has been my strongest support and encouragement in these trying times, and he willingly helps me with some challenges I cannot cope with, yet an imposter who knows nothing." Mrs. Okafor debunked allegations as she involved native doctors in her feud with Jasmine. She said, "Jasmine said taking her name to 4 out of 5 native doctor. This is very funny. Please, I do not do native doctors or any form of fetish. Never, because I serve a living God in whom I trust always. The person called Jasmine in my husband's cousin in the village who has been calling me to know the state of health of his cousin. This is the man Jasmine and her colleagues tagged a witch doctor. May God forgive them. Maybe Jasmine is indirectly telling us the kind of thing she does to be able to manipulate people for her selfish ends." This is not the first time Mrs. Okafor and Jasmine has been engaged in family feud. Sharing the latest update on his Instagram page on 6th November, the 62-year-old actor, who also celebrated his birthday on his sickbed, notified Nigerians that indeed the doctors had amputated his leg.